G'day, and welcome to Diecast Labs. Today, I hope to be doing some justice to today's casting. The truck rolling in is bringing in a Dinky Toys Jensen FF. So I'll push it into the garage and we'll have a closer look at it. So as you watch this casting go around on the turntable, I'd like to wish welcome the returning friends of the channel. If you're a first time viewer, I hope you stay, share and like what you see. What sometimes a bumbling old fart like me gets up to, trying to give diecast toys a new lease of life. I'm not perfect, but at least I'm giving it a go. So, stick around. I'll have a closer look at it. See you in a moment. Okay, having a closer look at the vehicle. Dinky Toys. Patent number, Meccano, made in England. Sales number, 168, I think it is. But you might be able to read that better than me. Jensen FF. So, screw base. That makes it nice. Don't have to drill it. Don't have to use my bird tool to take it apart. Does have all its rubber tyres in good order. It does have steering. By the looks of it, it's been in with the Fast and Furious. She's got a few paint chips on it. Window unit is, I think, in good order. It may have a crack there. It may also be the form of a windshield wiper. Don't know. As you saw at the turntable, the bonnet opens. Does show an engine in there. The doors do open, and it still has they still have the tops. And the bonus is, if Fumble Fingers gets out the way, both have their door cards. That's a bonus. The interior though is a little bit shabby. We are missing a seat completely in here. And the seat in this side is there. And it still has its seat back. So we need to do some work on the inside. Does have jeweled headlights. So, and the suspension seems to be working as well. So, let's get on with the show and we shall take this thing apart.
And now, on with the show.
Okay, well, to take this apart, this particular model has one screw to take it off. I'll try and keep my fingers out the way, or thumb my fingers will try and stay out the way. Screw. Now it's also held in the rear by a tab. So I pull it out, and there's our spring. We'll take the wheels out. So we might be able to give them a bit of a polish up. Definitely need to give the base a bit of a love treatment. We may leave the dual headlights in just as they are. We'll see how we go with that. So we'll put that there. The engine is a push up and forward. So we'll give that a bit of a polish up. We might do some detailing on that for a change. The bonnet, lift up a little bit and give it a slight twist. Take that out. With the interior, it is best to open the doors. I think, yep, there we go. You can take the door out just by pushing it, giving a bit of a twist, and fumble fingers, of course, is ruining everything. So the doors are out. The interior will lift up. Yeah, so there you can see the seat's been taken out, and that leaves us the original seat. So we'll have to do something with the interior. Door cards. The door card is just carefully levering out with a screwdriver, a flat-end screwdriver. There's the door card. Hopefully Fumble Fingers doesn't lose the door cards. We'll do the same thing on this one. Just get it between the posts. There's the other door card. And our window unit just pushes out. Just coming a closer look at the screen away from you guys. All right. A closer look, it's a combination of being the part for a windscreen wiper and also a scratch. We'll see if we can buff that out. We may or may not be able to. So that is our casting. Yeah, we'll move that over there. That is our casting now completely disassembled. So we shall put our plastics into poor man's wash machine, as Nick would from Crapboard Nick's Restorations. Well, we're going to go a little bit upmarket with our wash machine. So hopefully we'll see you there for that section when we get to it. This is going to strip a venue. We'll put the tyres in with the wash machine. That and the base we shall polish up. So we've got 3 different sections to do. So we'll go to the next section, and you can have a guess as to what we're going to do. I'd like to welcome you to the world famous Die Cut Labs stripping venue. Our strippers are going to perform the caustic soda today. That's the dance of the times. Our participant is well behaved. He has everything on show: his bonnet, his 2 doors, and his main body. And the size of our item is a 1/8 cup. We do 2 of those in there. Now, our strippers and our participant have requested boiling water to do their dance. So, of course, we will accommodate them. So, here we go. As I explain each week, I put caustic soda in before the water. It allows us to control the level of explosion a little bit, as in that it doesn't overflow. We'll try not to overflow the container. As you see with a lot of the other customizers restorers that use the caustic soda method, they generally have an overflow. Used to happen to me too, until I decided to go this method. Some of the other restorers have changed over and put the and start putting the caustic soda in first, and they're saying an improvement. As you can see here, the paint has stripped off a fair amount of the paint already. Yellow is usually a hard paint to remove from castings. We'll give it the swishy swish dance. Yeah, we always like to do that at Strip Club. So, you can see the flakes here. The door there looks like it's already stripped off its paint. Same thing with that door and the casting itself. The roof is clear. So we'll let them have their happy dance, and the next scene should be us all being naked. Oh, isn't that good? We're all naked. See you soon. Okay, are we all naked yet? If you're not, you better hurry up, because our bonnet is naked. Our casting is naked. So we just need to do a bit of more cleanup. And the best way to do that is while we're naked. So we're going with our, there it is. We're going with our brass bristle brush and our steel scourer. And all we're doing is just going over the casting of that first. And then with the scourer. Now I have put the base on, it's just for ease of doing the doors, and we'll see how we go with the bonnet. But after we've gone through with the brass bristle brush and the scourer, will be shiny as opposed to that. So I'll do the rest of this off camera, so I'll get to play again in the nude. Yeah, well, you should be too. All right, we'll see you back in a moment. Seats have been 3D printed and installed and painted. So if this has been painted, I can tell you that the rest of the car's been painted. So I'm going to reassemble, and we'll see you at the reveal. This is just a reminder as to what I started with at the beginning of this episode. And here we are. Now, here we are with our Dinky Toys Jensen FF. If you've skipped through and just come to this part, this is what we've done with it. We've stripped it of its paint. We've repainted it with metal cast metallic blue. We have polished the base. We have 3D printed the front seats, as we were missing a seat back, and it would cost more to buy another seat and then have it shipped out to Australia. We have cleaned and polished the window unit. We've given it some registration plates, excuse me. We have detailed the indicators front and rear, as well as the rear taillights. We masked off the top of the doors to give the chrome look inside and out. And the guttering and the part of the rear quarter window, this part here, all we've done is scrape that off using the back end of our utility knife, the same as what we've done around the windscreen of the car. One thing I discovered as I was putting the rubber tyres back on the rims is that they aren't the original tyres. I think what I've done is 3D printed some tyres. I did. Come to think of it, I did. When I received my filament printer and got my TPE filament, I had somebody ask me about a 3D printing some tyres for their Dinky Mercury Cougar. So I used this as an example. So hence why we have 3D printed rubber tyres on here. And the person got their 3D printed rubber tyres as well. So, because this didn't have originals. That's right, this one didn't have originals. So, that was a surprise to me. So, leave a comment down below whether you liked it or didn't like it. Ask any questions, leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. What I forgot to mention was we polished the window unit as well, and the window unit came up rather nice. Alright, enough of me yabbering on. Hope to see you next time at Diecast Labs. Bye for now.